Introducing the Power Flush tool. Utilizing the vehicle's own water pump, the Power Flush tool, also known as the PFT system, not only purges impurities from the radiator, cooling, and heating systems, it can easily also be configured to reverse flow in order to assist in removal of stubborn, hard-to-remove impurities. With the additional patent-pending large hyper-cleaning appendage, also known as the HCA, with sight glass and proprietary media packet contained within the HCA, hydrocarbons, impurities, and other debris can be removed as the coolant is recirculated. This uniquely simple Power Flush tool is extremely user-friendly and easy to set up and operate with minimal training and labor time. Setup is simple. The Power Flush tool, or the PFT, connects to a vehicle's cooling system in a few simple steps. First, the vehicle's thermostat must be removed from the engine block. This procedure varies from vehicle to vehicle, but must be done to effectively run the PFT. Next, locate the radiator hose which runs from the vehicle's thermostat to its radiator. Once found, remove the hose clamp from the portion of radiator hose that is connected to the radiator. Remove that portion of the hose from the vehicle's radiator and firmly connect it to the hose outlet from the PFT that contains the media viewing chamber. It is ideal to have the hose attached in this manner because this is the direction the coolant is flowing through the engine block, thus aiding the flow of coolant through the PFT. The PFT uses an additional section of radiator hose to connect the return outlet of the PFT to the outlet from which the radiator hose was detached from the radiator. At this point, the PFT essentially acts as part of the vehicle's cooling system. The garden hose, which is an outside water source, may also be attached and primed with a valve to the water inlet in the shut position. The compressed air should not be connected. Flow direction, clean mode. After removal of the vehicle's thermostat and the PFT is attached to the vehicle, some coolant should be drained from the vehicle. It is recommended that all coolant be removed from the vehicle by using a fresh water source, such as a garden hose, while performing the cooling system flush for maximum cleaning of the cooling system and engine block. An optional engine cleaning solvent could be introduced at this time to aid in the cleaning process. Ensure the selector handle is in the clean setting and the purge-out valve is closed. Begin filling the cooling system with water via the on-off water inlet valve. Use the built-in air bleed valve to help bleed air out of the system. Once the system is filled with water, turn the water inlet valve to the off position. Start the engine and monitor the temperature gauge to ensure the vehicle does not overheat. Monitor the media filter packet through the sight glass to observe collection of hydrocarbons trapped in the filter packet. As long as vehicle's temperature is being monitored, the engine can be revved to create more flow generated by the vehicle's water pump, which is driven by the engine. Continue in flush mode until satisfied with the amount of hydrocarbons collected, then proceed to the purge mode. Flow direction, purge mode. Once the flush is completed in the clean cycle, the next step is to purge out the water, coolant, and cleaning solvent if used. First, turn off the vehicle's engine and open the purge out valve, which will allow air and fluids to exit the cooling system. Next, switch the selector handle from clean to purge and open the valve on the water inlet, allowing fresh, clean water to enter the system. Finally, attach the compressed air hose to the shop air inlet fitting. Once this is done, the compressed air will purge out all water, cleaning solvent if used, debris, and remaining hydrocarbons. It is pushed from the PFT through the radiator hose connected to the radiator, through the radiator to the engine block, and back through the media filter packet of the PFT, where it then exits through the purge-out hose connector. A bulk hose can be connected to the purge-out connector, so when the pressurized fluid is exiting the PFT, it can be guided into a container or drum to ease in cleanup. Once contaminants are pushed out of the engine block, water can be turned off, and the compressed air can continue to push remaining water and coolant out of the engine. When no more fluid is exiting the purge hose, flush is complete. The vehicle must have a thermostat, preferably new, placed back into the engine, and hoses can be removed from the PFT and reconnected to the respective positions on the vehicle. Refill the system with fresh coolant and bleed accordingly. Once this is completed, the job is done. The media filter packet located in the sight glass can be removed once cooled and may be shown to the customer to prove up the hydrocarbons having been captured in the filter and removed from the engine cooling system.